You see, you can't say we no be to one kind of crano. Or so a sofo, or your ex-president, or your statesman, or your Tiana Sam Jonah Becker said, as a culture of silence. And why they nya obi te say Paul Adomotre, ya born the two and the two than the two. Wabetina ho. Hey, Sam Jonah, show me what me see. Boys no to tata tamunto no mo botu ku Ghana. Omo hu bebi omo kwana. Momo hu bibi da ho. Obi de normal, obi ba ne body turim tu na wo wu no. We wu da ho. Young policeman ye kuno. You saw media houses, they just want news. A woman who is wailing, a woman you couldn't buy, the whole world will be hearing about the picture. Now when the camera question, so you are forcing the woman to talk. TV3, GTV, Adum TV. Jimmy just said, nobody checks the system. Where is your sense of responsibility? Now, a whole IGP for V8, I got to know, just say, Yababa ho, Nyansanini Ghana Biam. There are no standards again in the country. No standards. Foolishness all over the place. Next week, every part near the pictures na bechiremo. Number one say, yeti kron me one dia so. Weja. We hiti. No mun kwan na da. E twinsi bibians enko bebia. Weja. Mesi weja. Mesi wuja enko bebia gina wo dem ho. Dia na be okay, let's move forward. Muhinim form of an this one. Ye be a form of an enough for no, or mobile wura no cray, omunyam de mayo, we call the Diano Obian water. Ye bayana, ye did Diana Besiwo, and a nipa 15 general bomusem. Yay, Mr. President, good initiative, or chin, good initiative. All right, let's move forward. Now this. There is crime everywhere apart from heaven. IGP James Opombuenu may say this man has to be fired. Now your president here, one or a toy president, okay, some china me say this guy, this IGP, he is basically a foot soldier. I am being honest with you people. Me say a small county sheriff or you're far better than Ghana IGP. I am telling you. Me say a small town sheriff or America. Or you're far knowledgeable, far intelligent, far better than this clown. Shall heaven cry, actually heaven in Kwana crime in war. What go heaven da? Such baseless statement. Why not go heaven? I catch or say they all heaven ni. Now way I need poor but matinasi. I analysis. I create something out of nothing. To say there's a problem confronting the nation, I can solve it. Or to one or catch them say there's crime everywhere. Actually, heaven kwa uhinim wako heaven da wo pombueni. Or to one unim heaven wako heaven da. Why na ko heaven abeka the all heaven actually in kwasi asam ne ti kronim. Enti crime ni heaven a yeti ano penyini die so no ojimi na oltumi nye na dwuma me enka. That is the best excuse he can give. Oh, baby, there's crime. Go to America. Go to Sweden. I listened to the audio. Go to here. There's crime everywhere. Even heaven, pena. So here is not heaven. And anything they say, hanya heaven. Yam pesa ofui bedia so. No bimra. This statement alone, me mo amuti America no, mo amuti UK no. Can an IGP or America and I say UK? Yam fanisa. Abra ye bo police ni trimu to na obegina TV so akasa asem we anko anka ne pension nyina anka scrap it anka on dan dem kan dem ko na mo amusem wo abro kira ba ko school no me dem in ko school ni bi me mente brofo me ni PhD me no me ni English fo nka me nhyɛ suit mo amusem akɔ school chairman no my law chairman no my social politics chairman no my political science no more all the HNDs no in the country you live in. If the head of police, if there's a crime like this against a serving police officer, that person in less than 24 hours he's done. And he will come honorably and then just release the statement and say, I am done here. I don't fit. I am not fit enough to lead this honorable institution. But but akufo-addo to but nyansafo mo Ghana nyina yira but obi je president kufo onhu sa nkwasi asam no Kwame Nkrumah na hia no This is nonsense. This is the highest form of disrespect. Like a chrono is on autopilot. Nobody's speaking again. Nobody's demonstrating. Nobody is forcing the system to work. Jimmy team okukanso oya kora masa una hwe me. Una hwe me yire. Una hwe me dan kama. Una hwe uto me kama me. Una hwe me basku. Jai Jimmy no. The issue is there. What do you refer to heaven? Now one can say to one obi akọ heaven abeka kire the all heaven da. Such people with such vague ideas. He doesn't even, intellectually, he sounds like he's more dumb than he looks. You are comparing a job you could not deliver. A Juma is do the job. Yesu Christo, oba assassin no. No him say heaven wo. And I know him. No him say heaven be wo. But what did he do? He had to accomplish what was on earth because he was dealing with humans. Oko Jerusalem ko asori dem anko for to chacha business was asori dem no. He could have said heavens open up and come and consume these people. So him say heaven be baby. But he dealt with it physically. No. Who knows heaven? Have you been to heaven before? Do you know what happens in heaven? Yet to kromo and I'm paying for a year more. They need to be practical and make sure say your mom juma or no more the religion, tribe, getting away with murder. This guy, I swear to God, they say watchman cry, he doesn't pass. Watchman, he does not pass. Psychologically, he is not fit to be there. Intellectually, he is dumb. He is not smart enough to lead the Ghana Police Service. Masa, Ghana Police Service, and you see why. Ghana Police Service is a very unique institution. People have guarded this institution from day one till date. This man has messed it up. But ask yourself, why is nobody telling the IGP to resign? In Ghana, from the clergy to the statesmen to everybody who says they want this country to move forward, because they know. They know that the man who employed this guy is a murderer. He's a tyrant. If you try, he will kill you. But we can't all be cowards. If I don't do it, if people do it and now don't do it, who is going to do it? Somebody's going to do something. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody has got to make the system work. That is why you see people vocal today. Every single individual you see on TV, on radio, being vocal. I'm telling you for a fact. When you meet me in person, I'm a very nice person. But when I get here, I work with what I have. I have the passion to make sure the right thing is done. Irrespective of your age, irrespective of your political background, irrespective of your religious, irrespective of who you are. I'm going to tell you what I'm supposed to tell you because your mind brainless IGP, very, very weak, low voltage. This IGP is a low voltage IGP. I swear to God. So when it's in a classroom, this guy will not pass. I am telling you. He is an IGP because in Conforso, you don't deserve to be the IGP. You can be in the job for 25, 30 years, but if you have not learned the job, you don't deserve to have that position. It's a fact. When you know you have to get that position. No. Somebody might be in that job for 10 years. The expertise, he has learned the job. He has submitted himself to the point where he understands what is before him. It's not because you've been in there for long, so say you are smart to be an IGP. This guy is a clown. He needs to resign. He needs to be fired. But who is going to fire him? Nipa na also fire no. Or no, also up a plane bathroom room. Jimmy. And and answer crofo for munyan sompo no. Now wa pempem shine say Burkina Faso for bosom say up a plane bathroom oko brucio. Ye Jimmy ti. Ni abesa nyame nhyira wo. Aglo for no wen. Sa useless group ne from aglo no omwen. Omomudi aglo anim nyina we didn't know say majority menopause na eye omo. Nti no omo hundio. Omo no ne steady omo. Leaders no. And they convince our mothers and sisters with lies. Omudi ma menem ye antisenim with lies, political prayers. Before leadership no omwen. You are not seeing anything. God, we pray, let there be a wind of change. Let them move them away. People who are not supposed to be there. Nobody sees shit about it, right? God will curse all of you. Me say, I have your books. I have your books. Do you Berman and Kasa? I come for Mojiji man before we see Ganamo de Shamoho. Me say, do you Berman on Kasa? I will publish your books. Akronfo. Now see this. Omanfo drama. One had this month on men's simba. And phobia who? What problem? All right. Police places $20,000. Now, police knew your bond to Ekuno. All that the Ghana Police Service does, and they say they don't take care of the problem. Problem is Syria. No, I pay 2,000 at all. I'm gonna pay 20,000. It's 20,000. It's worth, and I say it's worth the life of this guy who died, who just needed simple bulletproof to protect his life. 20,000 Ghana cedis. Sebio. Yenis kasao, but 20,000 Ghana cedis. You see where we are? Obiwa. A whole policeman has been shot point blank. President Ponka Bibia. Oh, tell me I'm kwasia for say, or ye echo was for meeting and in Hiano. Now what Ghana ye form of anana. Oh, your chain. And now you're koku. You silly, you stupid. The man you voted to lead, he's the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. His vice is the chairman of the police council. A man has been shot who is a police officer, point blank, his head blown off. The vice president hasn't spoken. The president of the republic has not been able to come out to give us some assurance. Are we fools? Are we just mad? And this community leleput when I'm Ghana and I'm also so. Akufo-Addo's life is not better than any individual in Ghana. I'm telling you. Akufo-Addo, name say a man who cannot pick his own food from his fridge, on top of his fridge. He is not a man. You are making this shottingo intimidate you people. Why? Why? His actions, his style of leadership gives us the room to say the things we're saying. Because if this man respects Ghanaians, he will come out and make a statement to assure Ghanaians that the insecurity is not out of hand and he is the leader, he's taking action. He foolishly sits in ECOWAS meetings and tell you he's more concerned about nonsense ECOWAS than we the people who gave him power. Akufo-Addo and the power 2016. Do you know that? He was in public. He was a dead man walking. Today we have been able to sustain this guy through our taxes. We are dying. He doesn't fucking care. Now to talk at I don't respect. BB Yawutrim. You have no idea. Election 2020, 9 people were shot, dead as we speak. This Leleput has not spoken on it. Is he better than anybody else? Is this government better than anybody else? The foolishness in the system is too much. The stupidity we are enduring is too much. Do you think those African countries and it is out of these things, these kind of oppression, by people they have hope in, people they believe in, people they give power to. And when the people try to use the power to intimidate them, that is when men decide to fight back. So when you see these fights in other countries, civil war, D&D war, it is not because they are stupid. It is because the people they give power to turn around to use the power against them. And we are the people, and the people are the power. So if you think that this Lilliput and these clowns who are just not respecting us are people we are supposed to fear, allow them to bulldoze their way through, intimidate everybody, that is not how we build a nation. If you allow that, then it means we have no nation and we cannot speak, get up and say we have a country that we can be proud of. We need somebody to take action. Somebody's mother is wailing tonight. This young man's mom, Ontuminda, somebody has to be in her room. She might die. You know the pain? Mad people. What about them? So, probe will answer why an officer on duty was not wearing a bulletproof. So, now we need to have another probe to answer that question. Whilst the IGP knows the answer to the question. Now, we are now going to set up a team to investigate, probe, look into it, why an officer on duty wasn't wearing a bulletproof. So now we need to sit back, take our time and analyze it. But the IGP making this statement actually has the answers. He has the answers on his lap. He has it because he knows the number of police officers we have in Ghana, and he knows the number of bulletproofs we have as a country. Now, it came out that Ghana Police Service only has 5,000 bulletproofs vests for over 40,000 servicemen. We have only 5,000. And then we have 40,000 policemen, but we have only 5,000 bulletproofs vests. So the issue is the IGP trying to tell us that he didn't know that even when we try to ratio this up, it would never work, because let me tell you this. How many police officers do we have in the Jubilee House? How many policemen do we have protecting national assets? I'm talking about institutions. We always need police to be there 24/7. How many police officers are protecting parliamentarians? We have not come to the judiciary because all the judges, majority of them have officers. How many policemen are actually protecting civil servants? We see them, they occupy very sensitive positions in this country. So when you look at these, you realize, the ordinary policeman on the street will never get a bulletproof vest. No, because the priority is to protect the president and his crew. The priority is to protect all parliamentarians. The priority is to make sure judges are protected. And if you see this, we even have a whole attorney general who has a police officer and an army personnel following him, and they are all in bulletproofs. So the question is, who is entitled to the bulletproof? Because the ordinary Ghanaian on the street who is going to enter a bank, let's talk about the policeman, the ordinary constable, the lower constable who will in fact be facing bullets on the street, facing armed robbers. He does not have a vest. He does not have a bulletproof. But the person who is sitting in front of Jubilee House 24/7 doing nothing, the person who is following an MP, an attorney general, doing nothing, has a bulletproof. Following unnecessary people who don't, at the end of the day, majority don't even need a policeman escorting them. Now we sit here and you tell me that you need a probe to know why that policeman was not in the vest. No, it doesn't make sense, because it basically is like this IGP does not respect anybody, or he sees us as fools. Because 5,000 vests and you have 40,000 personnel. Now this guy is going out there to go man a bullion. We have police officers who are manning other places since they got into the service. Bulletproof vest, there are hundreds and hundreds and thousands of policemen in Ghana. They are always in front of serious stuff, fighting armed robbers, fighting landguards. They have never even seen bulletproof before. I can tell you for a fact. But this IGP knows all these things. Now he's telling us and he's questioning why the guy wasn't in bulletproof. Whilst the attorney general is working with a soldier and a policeman wearing bulletproof. We don't have priorities. We are the bulletproofs are protecting the criminals. Now you brought out 20,000 Ghana cedis. That if anybody finds the killers, you give it to the person. How much is $20,000 cedis in dollars? You're talking about something around $5,000. You can purchase a lot of, if not the high standard bulletproof, decent bulletproofs vest for Ghana police. You want to tell me the police service in Ghana, they don't have money sitting there that can purchase about 30,000 bulletproof vests? You think they don't have? You think in our budget we cannot make provisions for that? And this clown comes to tell us they are going to probe it. How many things are you probing since you became IGP? How many things how many things are you probing on the table? How many things do you have on the table that you are probing? Ask this clown. So the issue is, they don't respect you. Jimmy, because any am ho kwan. Who see a Jimmy because as I speak to you now, there are some police officers in the police force who are saying, hey, why is Kevin saying this? But the referee said, I don't get it. As I speak now, there are some police officers politics ni Jimmy Addo. Some of them, they are sitting there, they have a problem with me. Me behind the scenes, the MPP new, I'm intermediate, MPP the ref say, Constable, you're born to Endra, or Chinebeka son come with and Robertson, but I'm born to us. Jimmy. Nigerians say, and your dentist is not a problem. 40,000 policemen, you have only 5,000 bulletproof vests. 40,000 and 5. We don't have a country. Now see this. Government begs man whose CCTV captured robbery attack on Bullion Van to release the video. Like a whole government. Now the issue is, we were here when they planted some cameras before the elections around Ghana. And they said they have a place. Before Mahama left, he built this Accra Digital Center. And then he built another place where they could do all these surveillance, connect everything to that place that you can monitor the whole of Accra and all that. Not knowing, he said, camera nebo kromina enyejuma. Not knowing, say all those cameras on our streets, the former Accra mayor just said it. The cameras don't work. And the police know, said the camera, it has not worked. The IGP knows. Cameras ni nyejuma. So tanga. Unim so tanga. Outside gentility, home cry. Omu pia bontina ma tom uniform so clean. No me beka brofo. Oko inside odum se nkwase 7 no wabeka no. But obenden. So tanga. And one president in the one. So president you muti soccer team na mo de tuma. Ball ko di ni nsa obi ansa nkebi. Ball gbe. Sa CCTV cameras amuna kreg na 90% they don't work. So you want to tell me say baby a crime ni see no. These guys on a bike, they could not, no camera by the government ya planting okrom and to man capture omo. Because where the crime happened, the guys might have left about 5 miles from there. To bike so there should be a police camera picking them on one of the streets. You can't tell me say they committed a crime and then they drove 2 seconds and they jumped and they flew away. No, it doesn't work like that. Those guys were on a bike, right? So it means they rode the bike through some streets. And my oversaw catch them saying the streets they were riding through and escaping, none of the street had cameras on it. And today we have to go and beg. Somebody said, CCTV in a picky to give it to us. It is fine, it happens. But you want to tell me, say, the whole Accra, these people committed a crime, shooting an officer in the head. They got on a motorbike, and I swear they might have driven like about 10 miles, 15 miles to escape everybody. And you want to tell me the whole of Accra, no camera, no national security camera or whatever camera could pick these guys anywhere. Then we don't have a country. Show tanga. Hey, Nana akufo-addo. No, when you're young vice president, digitalization. Digitalization. We could not pick these guys in any of the streets. So tanga president. Okwanwa hinham. No muna. Nani kudu se bentwa. No namna kofo dinechi. Masa. Obia was any penny with a but on mine na yebu. So tanga president. Yeah, the camera will bo chrome. Ni nyina nya djuma. Omoko China no makoto toy once the kindergarten for ye no. No ma package. No ma to light aka the Japan contract. Okwa no akọ China bobloshi LA primary. No akọ swa so tanga cameras. Enya djuma o. Oba no bo ha. No ma ba no ma sabetwa. Pam no matter better TV so na sa jantra from ba no so journalists or Ghana majority of them all better. The president Nana akufo-addo yesterday commissioned some CCTV cameras in Accra. Our reporter Kevin Akobedi-Taylor was there and he's going to give us a full report. Hello, I'm here, the president of the Republic, Nana akufo-addo. Yesterday was here, this morning, in fact. He came and he commissioned. The president and his vice president has said that the digitalization, they are moving it to another level. Before, the first administration could not make sure that all the streets, the very, very vital streets in Accra, had cameras. Today, the MPP government led by Nana akufo-addo has made sure, tanga. That's how they are with trim the tail. Ow, where do you know? I rather Yankopon. Now say you are in Jacka. A journal Ghana say, yeah, journalist, yen Jacka. I rather Yankopon. A well for cry, but to Macatania. report den no ma size draws I got na TV so twa monim adwuma no mo nyew and no mo to na twa picture na fa share me let my mook come inside and let me go and post it not wo or jantra for mook no twa picture today's show is going to be perfect or twi o yes say na adwuma no that is not the job. That is not the job. Omode toys are best in sense in krom they are not working. They are not working. And the IGP is in the office. So who is supposed to be blamed here? Who is supposed to be blamed here? You are living in an animal's kingdom. You can't mubuofu. You can't mahiham. But these are the facts. And the Ghana so to me you need to stay yesterday nyame na aboa. Ubetumi da odema na obi di ahwaka bom na obuokum. You say hey when den nyame na ma nyame so na oje na eso atwa. Wewu. Ahmed Swale was shot. Ahmed Swale. He was shot. Nobody in Ghana knew Ahmed Swale. Anambwa. Nobody. I never knew Ahmed Swale. You watch me, you never knew Ahmed Swale. Ahmed Swale was shot because a sitting member of parliament came on TV and said, put this picture on the TV and that everywhere you see this guy, finish him. These were the statements from a member of parliament. Nobody knew Ahmed Swale. Ahmed Swale never took anybody's money. Ahmed Swale never had any police record. Ahmed Swale was not brought on TV and said he went to some country and duped someone. Ahmed Swale, nobody knew him. He was doing his job for Tiger Eye, a journalist who was uncovering crime. A certain member of parliament came and said, this guy, put this picture on the TV. Enlarge his picture. You see this boy, his name is Ahmed Swale. This is where he lives. This is what he does. If you see this boy, take him out. And this boy was killed. And this fool is still sitting in your parliament. You want to tell me you're not living in a foolish animal's kingdom? This same fool, he got people to vote for him. Are we not animals? What's your brochure? Now you are defending this nonsense. Now also, radio station. A dinkra radio. Now a bueyaba. Not an abetraso. Oh, friend honorable. Wait me. These are my problems with you people. These are my problems with you people. Jimino, it drew to the point I said, they're doing their only man here, the Jimmy Abo, Mama, so now the Odia would Jimmy Afe because say a Jimmy Yama. CCTV and I'm Kromina Tanga, show Tanga. More president Nankas or President Tanga because when him said 2020 election when we need everybody knows akufo-addo did not win the elections. He lost. Before Jemensa, NSA, Chianechi, me be ye, me the Bago member, Atramebushim no matter what I'll do it. Everybody knows said akufo-addo lost the elections. Akufo-addo, as he sits in Ghana right now, he respects Mahama more than anybody because inwardly, when himself Mahama is the president, he knows. NPP inward people inside NPP, they know akufo-addo is not the president. That is why today they have started early fighting for a position. Because when you said Tanga Netiso, he is not a legitimate president. He's not legitimate. Inti ekrone etimuno Tanga joka ne dia so. Omrankasa da ne yire Rebecca knows you did not win the elections. Didn't know. So we sit in a country concepts and yakova Tanga okpo ne bosse abranoma and na ote Ghana and odin some fun obi ankasa nipa a odin aduane si fridge so e kire ofa konwa kofa usuro no. Now see this. You know this woman, right? Upon all the things happening in Ghana, she benefited from armed robbery. She benefited from murder. This Infantiman woman, Infantiman MP. Ono na ni kunu ya de chia no ofra washa black. No I had the poster. Mami we, do you remember her? Ophelia. Erade. Na mo amugu sa the crow of was saying sword porn ana. O de mo ya kasa mo jimi ana mo tia microphone for wejim basa. Nipa na ono am robbers ku ni kunu no. Endi 1 week no wa she brisie na the posters dam krom adentira opese o DMP. No problem. Ye jimi nti ye MPP for ye ndwini nti ye Ghana for ye jimi chen bibia nti ye beto ama no. Now upon all that is happening, I was expecting her to make a very sensible statement. About say so anything Nkofo can embrace say I'm not confirming. She might be the person who even killed her husband. Yes, because say who feels her pain in her. Say I'm Robert shot your husband point blank. Unkas or say Fatal Bullion Van robbery incident doesn't indicate insecurity in Ghana. This woman is devilish. Osa na your police in you, and you're born in yonko police in Trimutu. Or no kruna, so don't organize him your kuni kruno because she doesn't feel any pain. And at the same instance, and no crump should be so difficult for you to even make a statement. And at the same kind of killing. I'm Robert Shia Ukunu, and I'm born to Okuno. Oshantuma, Bricia 3 days, Osi and Tuaba Parliament. And the Unyonko police in your your body to say, and no interest there's insecurity. But see, Ann Roberts, what time to another coin? She's a devil. She's a devil. She has no idea. She doesn't have any pity. And this is a woman that you think she can be in parliament and change anything? She's not. Infantiman for, if this is your MP, then you have a big problem. That area I'm free. Very useless. Oba ye born kru trimutuo. Ekuno, armed robbers the air. Now you coup police or no your police ni aya body trimutuo. Or say it does not show insecurity. Mrs. Our boys are tamutu na ane tuno. Muni maybe amon fankwana. You see how low your politics are do. You see how low we don't have any standards again. Until so people bulletino ever born lutuno until I say insecurity in Ghana. I think say that is what she means by saying say the horrific scene we are still not gotten over it, But she doesn't have any pity for the woman who lost the son. She has no pity. Maamena ya body by tribute to na yekuna and also your police only pity biama maameno because for all you know she organized the killing of her husband because senka Phyllis are pain now. She would never open her mouth. She will never open her mouth to make a statement like this. So, for all you know, she even organized those boys to kill her. In fact, on the case, Nikuru case, armed robbers in the case, now, because he's saying, on the ground, check that story for me. Those boys who shot Sa Obawe Kununa, Infantman Empina Obawe Bedi Empino. I want to know the status of her case. Investigations on good. Armed robbers no way. Where are they? This woman is a prime suspect in any country. This woman, Anka Endo Jina jail or Jina court. You busy questions. But yet Jiminti, ya musana she, ya question no. Crocodile tears. Adiachia, ya said Jimmy Infantman for Yakotwamano. She's a murderer. To me, technically, yeah. So you sit there and you ask yourself, say, what is happening in this country? Me say this woman's husband, did they investigate the matter? Till date, what happened to the matter? The crew with 3 days and also be so DMP. I know you post about Abontene. Obi ban your body to say it doesn't show anything. Now there you understand no your police in you. And I say we are two police in you. When you go parliament. They have no sympathy. Nonsense.
Hypocrisy. There are 4 pastors that have been arraigned before court from the Christ Embassy Church for flouting COVID regulations and executive orders. They had a church meeting. That is the right thing to do. But also compare the pictures of the funeral recently to the Christ Embassy picture, and let's see who should be before court right now. But me tisu achirema mo haina daniso mon check Christ Embassy 4 pictures no na mon check ye no I call last week no na mon check which ones flouted the COVID rules. We ain't for. I'm telling you. I sorry for no mutimrika. near chechere near the omo court, no problem. Diomasem umudifa for mutum. Sir, and so now manyofuo. Moko yobi anjemas. Wamusu difa, put them before Accra High Court. Ministers and deputy ministers and MPs, let them also face the law. The law is not only for some people. Pioneer. Because when you I'm telling you the word of God. Huh? It is not only Ghana, it's in the generation. You know, my father who has died, I will advise you on 3 things. Number 1, women. Number 2, pride. Number 3, money.